Today we're going to be over there at Genesis chapter 38, the story of Judah and Tamar. Judah left his brothers and he settled near his homeboy Hira, who was an Adullamite. It was there he found his PYT, one of the daughters of Shua, and wiped her up, and had 3 boys named Onan, and Shelah. Judah found a wife for his son named Tamar. The word says that was just evil in the sight of the Lord, so the Lord put him to death. So Judah came to Onan and said, "Look at here, son. Perform your duty as the brother-in-law. Go on sleep with your sister-in-law. Produce some babies in the name of your brother." But Onan knew that them kids wouldn't be his kids. They would be his nieces and nephews, even though he made them. So whenever Onan and Tamar got busy, he made sure that his pull-out game was strong and put them kids on the floor. Yeah, God didn't like that, so he struck him dead too. Judah tells Tamar to stay a widow until Shelah becomes an adult. Later on down the road, Judah's wife passed away. After he was done mourning, him and his homeboy Hira went up to Timnah to shear his sheep. Tamar heard about the whereabouts of her father-in-law. So she changed out her widow's clothes, covered herself, and sat at the entrance of Imnah. Now Imnah is on the way to Timnah. And the reason why she was sitting there was because Judah promised Shelah when he became of age that he would take her as a wife. But Judah didn't want to do that. He looking at Tamar like she janky. I done already lost 2 sons. Good grief, lady, can I have my last one? But when Judah saw her at the entrance of Imnah, he thought she was a hooker, a lady of the night, a streetwalker. So he stepped to her. So she say, "What you gonna give me if I sleep with you?" He say, "I'll send you a young goat." She say, "But how do I know that? What you gonna let me hold until you send me that goat?" He say, "What do you want?" She say, "Give me that signet ring, them cords right there. Go ahead and pass me that staff too." So he laid up with her. So when Judah sent the goat, the hooker could not be found. When they asked some of the locals, they said, "Ain't no hooker here." Judah told his boy, "All right, man, let's let it go. Just let her go on and keep the thing. Stop asking so many questions. They're gonna start clowning us, write us off as suckers." Judah's homeboy was like, "Bro, us?" So about 3 months later, Judah got word on the street that Tamar was out there posing as a hooker. And now she pregnant. Judah say, "Bring her out here and burn her to death." So as they was bringing her to Judah, she came out and said, "The man that I'm pregnant by, these are his things. Why don't y'all take some time and examine them?" Judah looked at the things and looked back at her. He said, "She's right. I never gave her my son Shelah." When Tamar was giving birth, she was giving birth to twins. Twins! Man, this tea is good. She named them both Perez and Zerah. And on that note, y'all have a good night.